Hey everybody, Preston here. Just wanted to do another quick reminder at the beginning of this episode that this week we are starting along with our bi-weekly release schedule. So we have this episode this week, and we're going to be doing them every other week, so we'll see you in 2 weeks. But until then, here is Soren's backstory one-shot called The Siren Slayer.
So you have gotten a call, or a pigeon, per se, for your sister. She invited you out to go to lunch with her at a place called Basil Bonds in Idarcliff. So the room is filled with a bunch of small families and kids running amok. The smell of maple coats the wall like a second layer of paint. A slew of waitresses rush between tables, plastering smiles on their faces as they serve from table to table. Above you sits hanging lilacs, giving off a small amount of light that litters the area surrounding you. It's warm and inviting, but the prices are not. Your sister spared no expense in this lunch and making it a memorable one for you. So you are now sitting with your sister.
This is after she married the banker.
Yes, this is.
So, this is, nice.
Extravagant, isn't it?
Yeah. Definitely, different from home.
Yeah, I thought it'd be nice to, get you out, see the people, see, what can be outside or outside for inside.
Yeah, I mean, it's very outside-like.
Yeah, I mean, I thought, you like the wilderness. I was like, well, maybe we can go ahead and, take the outside inside. And I thought you might like this one. I saved up a bit for it.
Yeah, no,
so
it's...
I hope you like it.
Swanky.
Yeah, of course. Oh, great word choice. What I really brought you here for was to hope to God that you're not this SSS that I hear, but the, scar on your neck is, a scar.
I don't know what you mean. I just covered the scar with my hood.
Right, right. It's,
Okay, okay. It was either you kill it, or it kills you, and, I didn't die. I've been getting a lot of, and I saved a kid. There's a lot that goes into it, but it's really not as big of a deal as the bards make it out to be.
Right. Okay, well, I'm glad that you're okay. Try not to have any more songs written about you, preferably. Like, you're doing great. You're doing great. But I was just a little scared.
I mean, yeah, I get that, but the songs were pretty good, so...
Right, exploiting entertainment. Right, just be careful. I don't like having to worry about you so much. And maybe visit more than once every years would be nice.
Yeah, I mean, I'll be careful.
Okay, thank you. That's all I ask for. That's it. And you guys get your food, and you guys go ahead and chow down and whatnot. She'll pay for the meal and everything, saying that her husband insisted. It was quite expensive.
I can't afford this. Everyone insisted.
Everybody insisted.
The waiter insisted, dude. He looked at me. He was like, "This guy has not got it."
But the conversation goes well, and you are now free to go back on home. And she stays inside, saying that she's waiting for some friends to come and meet up with her, so you don't have to worry about her. And you walk outside into the brisk air, and right outside of the Basil Bonds is fresh air, clear walking paths marked with a bright and freshly cleaned stones meticulously placed one by one. Horses drawing caresses of fresh produce trot down the path, along with the sounds of laughter from nearby women debating over bread types to bring home to their families. Footfalls can be heard in all of directions with the hustle and bustle of the city. Soren is not used to the lively atmosphere. And he puts one foot in front of the other and is immediately stopped on his walk home the second that it started by a familiar face of Slade Merton.
Oh.
She hops down from the cart and goes, Soren, my boy, how are you? How have you been? I see that scar is, healing up quite nicely.
Yeah, I've been picking at it so it stays longer.
Yeah, you probably want to stop doing that, don't you think? I feel like you've gotten enough scars already, don't you think?
Yeah. This one just looks cool, so never mind.
Are you looking for a job? Maybe, perhaps. I mean, where are you heading currently? Like in that in the direction of probably the Bad Forest. Is that the direction that you might be heading towards?
The Bad Forest.
The Bad Forest,
That
the
I
one that
live
has a
in?
lot of. Yeah, that one. Are you perchance meet my friends, the pink one and the red one? Go on, introduce yourselves. She waves at the both of you.
I suppose I should probably do the introductions. Isn't that right, brother?
The red one is standing next to his brother and is kind of eyeing Soren up and down and doesn't say anything, just gives a little bit of a subtle nod to the pinker one to, go right on ahead.
Well, I am Ravine, a pleasure. This is my brother Kaz. He won't say much. He won't really say anything, but that makes him good company and good for business, right? However, I make up for it in being a bit of a blabbermouth myself. I love to hear stories of exploits and travels and all sorts of adventuring. I hope that you are not off-put by our appearances. However, we are told you are quite impressive. Is that true?
Good job.
I guess I'll probably be talking as much as your brother, to be honest. Yeah, I kill things pretty alright.
That
Pretty
makes sense.
alright? Not good.
Yeah, the wording is a bit confusing for Kaz, but that's alright. I'm sure we will let our swords do the talking. I think.
But yes.
Well, a figure of speech. I mean, technically I wield a scimitar, but it's essentially the same thing. What is your weapon of choice, friend?
It depends. It's either a short sword or a bow. If I can reach him, it's a sword. If I can't, it's a bow.
So it sounds like I am the frontliner. Great.
We can take
you
turns.
always.
Out of character, he's a fighter, not a ranger, so he'll do whatever.
Yeah.
Sure.
Sick. Now,
Also-
we've been given information already from her about
Yes.
what our job is.
But
Okay.
Soren has no idea yet.
Perfect. Kaz is ready to go. Already starting to walk down.
All right. Listen. I had to get the hell out of Dodge between here and Raold, so I figure if you're heading that way anyway, you could help me out with something. I had to bury some goods in the forest, and I need to get the stuff back, but I'm not sure the coast is clear, so I'm going to send out you and you to go get it for me. Yep, that's about it. So if you take the job or you don't, and these two go out and get it, either way, I mean...
For money, of course.
What did he say? What was the hand motions?
Yeah,
What was that?
I don't know Faerun sign language, FSL.
For coin, gold, silver.
Right, yeah, I mean, of
like-
course you're gonna get paid.
Oh, well then, you're my ride home and I get paid. Easy.
Yeah, that's about it. All right, well then,
yeah.
go on with you.
Already walking. I'm already out. I was like walking and signing as walking backwards, doing my motions. I'm already halfway down the fucking sidewalk, brother.
Perfect.
I guess a DM question.
Yeah.
Would we trust Slade more than a newcomer, or is this more of like a we don't trust?
Slade is a very, very well-known merchant from everywhere. They'll take anything anywhere, and they've never copped out on anything, or you've never heard anything bad from them. They're a very reliable source.
Understood. Okay. Well, Soren, was it? Lead. I would say lead the way, but who am I leading the way? Oh.
I'm leading. I'm already 5 steps ahead of you. Come on.
Okay, follow Kaz. Anything? It is Ravine, not Raven. I'm not a fan of birds. But there's no worries about that. Anyway, I'm sure it won't come up. Let's go.
Yeah, no worries at all, brother. None at all.
Perfect. I'll follow the tieflings.
All right, so you guys start walking into the forest. Do you guys have any conversations that you guys would like to have amongst each other on the walk through?
So we have never met Soren before, but we did get. Do we have physical descriptions of the Siren Slayer? Or anything on
Yes.
Soren's person that might indicate that we might
The
know who
giant
this is?
gash across his
I was
neck
gonna
is
ask
probably
about
a
that.
good indicator.
Awesome.
He does have a scar straight across his neck now, which very much gives him away.
Sure. Okay. Yeah. I think
So.
Kaz has just been consistently looking back from leading the way at Soren the entire time because that could be the guy.
Is that the
But
guy?
Is that the guy? It's that vibe. Like, are you who I think you are? But unless Ravine says anything regarding that, Kaz isn't going to bring it up quite yet until it is kind of pertinent to the situation.
Why does he keep looking at me?
Basically.
He's got a problem?
But no, Kaz is very quick-footed in the woods, favorite terrain. So I think it's if we get to a certain depth in the woods, there might be a point where he up into the trees and just kind of will move through the branches that way.
That's
That's
cool.
normal.
Oh my. Very well.
I hate it when he does that. I can't do this. Hold on, friend. And Ravine is much less nimble in the woods. There's a bit more of the, like, he is the brother who doesn't like camping as much. So there's those, like, steps like, oh, God, I just got these boots. Damn it. Okay. And he's just kind of, like, trying to be as delicate with his steps, not for the sake of being stealthy, but for, like, not getting... He gives a little germaphobe vibes, which is a little ironic considering the line of business we are in.
Yeah. That's
so funny
building,
because I don't know if you listened to the one shot that I DM'd for us, but there's another germaphobe pink tiefling who owns and sent people out to kill people.
I don't.
So
Totally unrelated.
completely
Totally
unrelated for sure. That's funny.
All right. I think Ravine, though, would just be like, because Kaz is more of literally the silent type, but also like distance and, taking up like good spot. Ravine is more about measuring up the resources that he has, right? So Soren, you would see that he does a lot more of kind of checking out your like strength and build more than actually looking to where they're going. A little bit of like, you could almost hear him mutter a couple times, like, so he's the Siren. I don't know if I buy it. Like a lot of that just like kind of convincing self / like, I wonder. But yeah, just trying to measure you up, figure you out.
As you're doing that and I see your brother hop into the trees, I would probably just turn to you and be like, is this like a normal situation?
I assure you, nothing we get up to is ever normal, but it is typical, yes. You usually... Go ahead.
How are we supposed to be following them to the point if they're in the trees.
They swing down, like legs hooked around a branch, swing down upside down. Right here.
Ah, right.
I tend to just venture forth, and if I start to go the wrong way, I get some sort of signal.
Do you want a guide? That is kind of at you, Ravine. You know what he is insinuating. He will call his pet to help guide you through the woods if you want a guide.
I would prefer not, but I feel like you're going to anyway.
Really sharp, high-pitched whistle. And then there's this sound like feathers, and a raven is going to swoop down a little too close to Ravine's head, past the both of you, and then come back around to land on a lower branch of a different tree. There. Guide.
It's funny because you said you hate birds.
It is funny, isn't it?
And I don't understand the sign language, but I
Nope.
know exactly
The
what you
face.
said from the face. It's like,
Smile,
yeah.
yeah.
You see a green glow come from Ravine's hands and eyes as he's like, gods, I could kill that thing.
Calm down.
Birds freak me out. Their eyes
So
are
guy.
beady.
Yeah? So are yours. See? Back up into the tree.
God
And
damn
you
it.
can
Alright,
you can
please,
kind of
Brett,
see
yep.
which branch he jumps to because the leaves kind of bounce. But the raven is his companion, so the raven will kind of follow him from a lower, like underneath the tree, so you can follow the bird, and he's going the way I'm going, kind of thing. And I'm just kind of scouting ahead if there's any, keeping an eye out basically for any beasts or bandits or the like that might be ahead of us, so that we don't get ambushed. Is my current goal.
And basically, instead of a torch, he has just this thaumaturgy little flame that Ravine is using to light the way. As we go.
Very cool. I'm not going to say
Okay.
shit about being the Siren Slayer, so they can speculate all they want.
So it's on us.
I think if we're not on a rush here, at the minute mark, as he kind of has to reset his flame, before the first minute ends, and there's like that uncomfortable silence, and you would see Ravine quickly, but in a non-threatening manner, pull his scimitar and kind of hold it to the base of your neck. And you get the idea that he's using a little bit of the reflection to get a look at the scar. So, did you bleed out, or was it more of a looks worse than it is situation?
I'll use, like, my 2 fingers to kind of push it away from my throat. It, definitely hurt. But I did not bleed out. Why, do I look undead to you?
Well, no, I'm just curious. Were you fighting alone, or was it a troop of you? Like, is there multiple Siren Slayers, or is it just... was it a solo mission? And if so, how did you survive it?
Yeah, it was just me. And don't tell anyone, because they say that it was in the water the whole time. But they don't have legs, so I kind of just drug it onto the beach. It was pretty easy after that.
So you drug it onto the beach. Is that when it slashed, or was it you were bleeding the whole time situation?
No, the slash happened in the water, which is when I was like, oh, fuck, I should probably not fight this in the water.
Understandable.
Yeah.
Okay,
Also, the salt water, it sucked. The whole being cut in... Yeah, that was not fun.
yeah, no, that does not sound good. I'm familiar with, and he's gonna cast the fire again with flame, with burning, of course. But I am rather curious, and he's just going to be just berating you with questions like logistics, like why did you jump in the water? You know, where, like, how far off land was it? How heavy was it? And it's just like I said, Ravine is the talker of the group, and basically however much you would like to share, and he would kind of end it with, well, and my brother, he won't tell anyone. I do keep secrets. Usually Slade pays me to keep secrets, but, I'll let you, I overheard you mentioning bards and songs and stuff. I'll let you write your own. But once you become famous, just remember, I kept your secret.
Fair.
Throughout the conversation, he would probably use less and less words to answer your questions.
Yeah.
Becomes yes, no.
Getting
yes,
to the point
no.
where it is just like, yep, no.
Yeah,
And then
there's
you're
probably
like-
a series of like 2 or 3 minutes where you're not even like really responding, and it's like just a series of anecdotes and side stories. And like one time we fought a whale, and that was a little odd. It fell from the sky. There was this whole thing. The fire was wild. And as he's just kind of like going and just telling of different exploits, Ravine does give a little bit of like almost like an Inigo Montoya, just kind of like
Okay.
very, very talking. If he had the ability to sing, he'd be a bard. But
Love it.
he's just kind of just trying to get a vibe. And I don't think Ravine would think you were lying about how you killed it. So he's trusting enough.
I think once I hear you stop talking, Ravine, is when Kaz will come down from the trees, right in front of Soren, kind of to stop your path, give you a good once-over, and then look to his brother, and he asks it as if he's asking you, Soren, but he knows you don't know what he's saying, so it's directed at his translator. Is it the only monster he's killed?
That is a good question. Yes. Do you have a body count, friend?
Monster!
Yes. For heads, tails, collecting horns, whatever. How many monsters have you slain?
Oh, that means something different in Round.
I know.
What do you mean? Typically we.
I'll tell you when you're older.
You little.
Let me just quickly verify.
Yeah.
I believe this is the Siren is the first one,
Yeah.
right? Okay. Yeah, so up until now, it's been just like
Small time stuff.
small time. I killed a wolf.
Okay, yeah, like normal
Like,
beasts in the woods.
Yeah, just normal. This is the first monster.
But I did a great job.
Adequate job.
You aren't happy, though.
Yeah, it's like when you said you
know.
aren't happy and you did like the smile
Yeah,
shape.
yeah.
I'm like, yeah, no, there's a gash on my neck
Ravine,
in that
help,
shape.
Help. Why isn't he excited?
You seem bummed about it. Is it? Well, Kaz, what was your first kill again?
A horse?
I think it was the fairy.
Ah, yes. A siren is very impressive. As you can see, my brother here, his first kill was a mouse, so it is.
Smacks you real hard on the arm. Real hard on the arm.
I'm kidding. It was fairy. It was a little more tricks and illusions, but yeah, everyone magic. Yes, of course. But there's nothing wrong with being a little scathed as long as you learned a lesson from it. Don't you think?
And I'm proud. You're not. Why?
The way you signed that, I kind of like pick up on
Proud,
the
yeah.
on the proud thing.
I mean, I'm proud, but it's just bringing a lot of attention that I don't really want.
So what do you want?
Just, quiet life, And I don't want my villagers to die, mostly.
In my experience, those two goals are fairly contrasted in each other, but
That's
it's noble, I
life.
suppose. And what comes after, but we can worry about that later. Yeah, Kaz and I, we're past the quiet life. Maybe why Kaz is always trying to be quiet, I'm not quite sure.
Smacks you again. No, for no reason, apparently that time.
I like the noise. I like the sound of metal on metal with flames and calls of ravens and all sorts of, well, not ravens. I hate birds. But besides that, the battle, it's something is just revitalizing about being so close and just escaping death.
Well, I mean, you're in the right woods. There should be a good string of adventures for you if you keep coming out here.
Yeah, do you have any experience out here? My understanding, Kaz, I think we were offered something out here, but I don't remember if we took it. All the trees look the same to me, so I don't know. Kaz, have we been here before?
I'll kind of snort at him saying that all trees look the same.
I think Kaz will look around. Can I do like survival or perception to see if we are near somewhere we've been before, or is this completely new woods? Like,
Yeah, go ahead and roll me a survival check.
God, I hope I'm good at that. Yeah. The ranger better be good at this. Okay, 17 plus 5.
You are
22.
absolutely going in the right direction.
Cool.
You have not passed
yeah.
anything.
We were 2 miles that way, but area. Yeah.
So as you guys are walking, almost all the sound in the woods has stopped, and now there's a low fog that seems to have no end. The air gets heavier with the threat of unknown horrors lurking in the shadows and the humid cold. The trees riddle the footpath and cast an overhang covering you from all the other outer light, and your feet start to sink into the mud slightly from the soggy ground. And after a few moments of calm but unnerving silence, a faint song can be heard and slowly grows louder and louder around you, seeming to have no direction. And you hear, "Find the slayer, kill him dead, till he's no more, off with his head. Find the slayer, kill him dead, 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 dead!" And through the overhang, a creature lunges down from the trees in front of you, seemingly floating there. There's where a pair of legs should lie is a long fish-like tail, cut up and torn, scales ripped from its flesh. Long black tendril-like hair hangs from its head and swaying with the wind. Pale white skin adorns its thin skeletal upper half. Long blackened claws hang from its fingertips, sharp as knives, and it wails a horrific scream and lunges towards you, screaming out, "You killed my sister!" And that is where we will go ahead and swap to initiative.
Wow, she is.
She's mad. I didn't you.
I was about to say, is this the ghost or the sister?
I was about to say, let's could go either way here. That's a 13.
13, okay.
Rolled a dirty 20.
Ooh, okay.
What I'm talking about.
Ooh, 21.
Ooh.
Nice.
Oh my goodness.
Pretty good.
I think we're gonna kill it. Just a hunch.
I mean, it's what I do, I guess.
It's what you do. It's what you're known for now. Just drag it onto the beach again. We find a beach real fast.
Usually it takes a little longer for your past kills to haunt you, but I guess this is as good a time as any.
So, as we go ahead and start, there's no surprise round. You guys are blatantly aware that it is there. So, Soren, you are up first.
It's like directly in front of me?
Yeah, it dropped down right in front of you guys. It's probably maybe like about 10 feet in front of you.
Okay. I will, I guess, kind of just take a lunge forward and try to slash my sword at it.
Yeah, this one is also a lot different than the one that you fought last time because it is seemingly floating and not swimming.
Oh,
which
it's
is weird.
floating.
It is floating. It is not swimming.
Oh.
It has jumped down from the trees.
God. Well, I didn't know it was floating.
It is floating.
I thought it just
changes
flopped
things.
down from the tree.
It's a real confident.
The real fish out of water is crazy. The magic carp.
Okay, yeah, I'll swing.
Yeah, go ahead.
Ugh, that's bad. That's a 9.
That is a 9. That misses.
Yeah.
I, on my calculator, still have transferring currencies instead of my actual calculator. Okay, so it drops down in front of you. You're a little bit spooked at the thought of, 1, seeing another siren, and 2, this one is not in the water, and it is just seemingly floating there. So you kind of wail your sword around, missing it, just really completely caught off guard. Ravine, you're up.
Veen, in seeing you kind of slash at it, is going to, in remembering that we had talked about maybe you being the front line at first, he's going to turn to his brother, who I think he would have made hold his javelin, as he is going to take and just try to harpoon this thing. I'm going to go for a javelin.
Harpoon the fish. Very nice.
Yeah.
Okay, that is a 16 to hit.
16 does hit.
Hey.
Go ahead and roll damage.
Okay, that is 2d6 lower level stuff. Okay, boom, boom. Okay. 7 piercing damage, and I'm going to try to slow it, which will reduce its movement speed. I know it's theater of the mind, but essentially I'm just trying to make it a little easier to hit or to catch up with if it tries to run off.
Absolutely, very nice. So you're trying to slow, like, is there something holding it back, or are you just saying that you're wanting to slow it down?
Yeah, so it's like the javelin as a slow feature.
Okay.
So essentially, if you hit it, you just reduce its movement speed by 10.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, until the start of until the start of my next turn, it is slowed.
Okay.
But yeah, and then really no bonus action. I'm just going to kind of go. Okay. At least it's not birds, and I'm giving myself a fighting spirit, which
It's the opposite of birds.
which gives me some temp HP. Just
all right. Very nice.
yeah, that'll be my turn though.
All right. It is the Siren's turn. And I'm going to say, for theater of the mind purposes, because I think your javelins are sick as shit, is that you actually pinned the javelin through one of its bottom fins and pushed it into the ground. So I'm going to have it not move at all. So it's going to instead hum a little tune. Instead, to all of you, I need you guys all to go ahead and make me I believe it's Constitution saving throw.
Oh boy.
I bet you guys are good at that.
I'm so good.
12.
Eee! An 8 plus 2 is a 10.
All right. You got a 1.
No.
Oh,
Don't
shit.
make me fight my brother.
A total of 3.
All right.
Yikes.
That one. Baby.
All right. Kaz, you seem to be really enthralled with this song, and you start slowly walking towards it, as well as Ravine, who seems to be going a lot faster towards it. You think maybe he's trying to retrieve his javelin back with how fast he is going towards this.
Yeah.
But that'll
for it,
be
King.
that will be its turn. So you guys are approaching it. And it is now your turn, Kaz. You have the opportunity to go ahead and break out of it. So you can go ahead and make another Constitution saving throw.
And that's going to be my action, I do presume?
Actually, no, you can go ahead and use it as your bonus.
Awesome. Well, I'll tell you what, bestie. A 3 plus 2, I don't think's gonna cut it.
All right, so you just keep on walking towards this thing.
What a lovely day.
Soren, back up to the top. You see your 2 new friends, your 2 new horned friends and companions, start walking towards the thing that you should be probably not being anywhere close to.
I see that. I'll roll my eyes at it and be like, "Oh my god, it's just like the boy," and then I'll see if I can like swing at the head, because I know if I make it stop singing, they'll stop walking towards it. So I'm gonna try to hit it
Very nice.
in the face.
Very nice. That is a called shot. Are you going directly for the throat?
Just in the vicinity of what is making the noise, so not necessarily.
Okay, go ahead and do whatever you roll -2.
Because it was
for
so
that.
good the first time, right?
Hey, look,
Oh, okay.
you're our last chance.
Okay,
22 to hit.
All right. Yeah, go ahead and roll your damage.
Okay. That is 9.
9 points. Very nice. Good hit. So you go, oh, it's just like the boy, and you run up to it and you kind of shove past Kaz and Ravine, and you go ahead and slice at its throat, and its humming goes from into and it kind of grabs at its throat. Ravine, there's no longer any singing. You are a lot closer to this thing than you were before.
Oh god. And at this point, I think there's going to be a moment where he forgets the javelin, and he's going to pull his scimitar and just be like, I don't know if I like fish, and he's going to swim. Okay, 17.
That hits. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Okay. That is 4 plus 3, me believes. Yeah, so 7 slashing.
Ooh, very nice.
And then just for flavor, this doesn't mechanically do anything, but after he does this slash and kind of does his kind of repose, the blade is going to burn that same grain that it was before, and he's like, I don't think I want sushi. I just kind of hold that pose, preparing to intercept if it goes for Kaz.
Very nice, very nice. Okay, it is the Siren's turn. He's gonna keep one hand completely clasped around its throat, trying to keep everything in there that it can, and it tries to sing again, and it can't do it. So it's gonna go ahead and use its claw, and it's gonna go ahead and swipe one at Soren. Does a 12 hit?
No, barely.
All right. How about a 14?
Yes.
14
barely.
hits? All right. It is going to angrily swipe at you, and you're going to go ahead and take 7 points of slashing damage from its claw.
All right.
All right, and now it's
where
Kaz's
does
turn.
it? Just real quick, where did it hit me?
It missed the first one, so I'm going to say you backed up a little bit, and it caught at your chest a little bit.
Okay.
It was going for your throat, indeed.
Okay.
Color me surprised.
All right, Kaz, you also wake up, and you are just slightly a little bit closer than you were before.
That's
Hearing something about sushi, and Soren getting a slash to the chest.
Dozed off a little bit. He's going to take like 5 steps back so that he's not as close to it as he was before. And then doing bonus action first, I'm going to cast Hunter's Mark on it. Just so I get that extra d6 if I hit, but I will try to shoot with my longbow.
Right.
It was a miss.
Ah,
I'll just
very
leave it
well.
at I'll just leave it there.
Very well. So a little shaken and a little stirred.
It's a little stirred. But I do have my animal companion. It does technically have a turn right after mine, and on its
Alright.
turn, I'm gonna have it do the help action on my brother, so that Ravine's gonna have advantage on his next attack.
Perfect.
But that's it.
All right. All right, so you kind of shake it off a little bit, and you're just so discombobulated as you're taking the steps back, you kind of stumble a little bit, and you go ahead and shoot it a little far upwards, and it misses.
And then I do another whistle. Different than the one that I called it. It's just, but that's like the aid whistle. Go help.
Ah, yes.
Do whatever
Go,
you gotta
my-
do. Go, my
My
bird.
feathered friend, go. All right. And now, Soren, it is your turn.
I'm gonna like look down at my chest and be like, God, I hope that looks cool. And then, I'm gonna like try to stab it with the short sword again.
All right, go ahead.
An 18.
That definitely hits.
Great. For 5 points of damage.
Oh, wait.
Damage.
All right, Ravine, it is your turn. There is also a feathered friend starting to pluck at the hairs on the what the hell is this thing? The siren. The siren's head. Throwing it off
lady.
course. It looks like it'd be a little bit easier to hit. You have advantage this round.
With the advantage, I'm going to say Ravine is going to take that glowing green blade and do the wipe against the sleeve. And as he does, the flame is going to stay as the blade is non-flamed as it approaches. And he's just going to flick a firebolt aiming at the
That's so
at the
cool.
bird. Essentially, it's like,
bird.
okay,
My bird.
A bird!
I'm not actually aiming for the bird, but in the narrative sense, he's trying to get as close to the bird as possible.
Maybe it'll get caught in the crossfire.
Okay,
Depends. Is it a one?
With advantage, it's a dirty 20.
Oh, that is a very good hit. Yes, absolutely.
If you kill my bird, it has 1 hit point. I'm gonna hit you with my bow.
And that is going to be 8 fire damage.
Ooh.
But yeah, and essentially it's just gonna be this like green flame again, and it just for effect, there's just the if you've ever heard a Roman candle, like a firework, it's gonna be
Oh,
like
God. That's awesome. All
I
right.
am actually aiming for the woman.
Well, I hope so. That poor bird. All right, it is the siren's turn. It's going to go ahead and throw off the bird, whack it away, and it's going to go for Soren. Once again, does a 5 hit.
No.
How about dirty 20?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Let me just double check. The
Double check.
sheet.
Let me
Yeah.
look.
Yes.
You're gonna go ahead and take 3 points of slashing damage.
All right.
Ay, ay, ay.
Owie! Ouch! As it is once again holding its throat with one of its hands and kind of garbling, blood is starting to trickle down its mouth. You also notice that this thing didn't even try to hide itself from you. It knows what it is, but it also knows what you are, so it did not try to disguise itself as a normal human or any type of looking. It's also floating, so there's something different about it.
Thank you for a very interesting and in-depth description as
I know
to
what I'm
how
doing next
it
turn.
is not disguising itself.
Yeah, I got you, bro. It just seemed completely unworried about magic things whatsoever. Like, as if she's not... Normally, in your experiences, sirens don't really deal in magic anything. But seeing magic, probably for the first time of its life, it doesn't seem to care. It is floating. It is not normal. Something is weird. Something's a little fucky.
God forbid a
Is
woman
it-
have hobbies. Understood.
Yeah. Is it still pinned to the
It
floor
is
of
still
the
pinned to the
forest?
floor. It has not
Okay.
tried to get itself out. It's just waving its arm at you. As it is
Noticing the strangeness that you described, I'm gonna just
back out of its range, and
Okay.
then just like give myself enough space to where I could use the bow effectively and swap to that.
Yeah.
Just because I'm tired of getting hit, for one.
Yeah.
Real.
I'm like looking pretty bad, honestly, right now. So,
Yeah.
I'll do that, and then I'll line up a shot. Try to
Okay.
hit. Actually, I have a net. It's already pinned. It's already pinned. I don't need to pin it twice. I'll try to hit it with the bow. That's a 19.
That hits.
Okay. And that's 10. Do I have advantage on it because it's pinned?
No, it is
Okay.
flailing around a lot.
So just do the 10.
Okay.
Don't do the sneak attack. I can't figure out how to turn that off.
That's fine. That is fine.
It's showing
Okay.
you what you could have.
Yeah.
Did we completely just skip over Kaz?
Did we?
Did we?
Oh, I was
Maybe.
so entranced by figuring out what the fuck's wrong with this chick.
Your character's mute, but you can speak up for yourself.
Again, I was very entranced about trying to figure out what kind of hints you're leaving. I'm very dumb. You have to understand. I was thinking real hard.
Well, as you were thinking, I hope you figure something out, so we can have your turn. It's your
that'd be
turn.
amazing! What I'd like to do. I don't know if I'm as well versed in sirens as Soren would be, or monsters in general. So I don't know if I would be picking up that it's acting strange. But if I can do just a perception or something, I don't know if it's alone. I don't know if they attack alone, or if there's anything else that we might be drawing its attention because we're making a lot of noise out here. So I want to make sure it was just this creature around
Yeah,
us right
you
now.
can choose to do either a nature check
Okay.
or a perception check. Your choice.
I got a +5 to perception, so let's do that one.
Ooh.
That's good.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
That's pretty good. 16 +5.
Yeah. I'll take a 21.
One.
Yeah. Yeah. So you kind of stop for a second. You start looking around all over the place. It doesn't seem like there is anything around other than other fish that are kind of going down this little ravine that's in the middle of all of you guys.
Good.
But there is nothing that's been alerted other than some birds are flying away due to all the screaming that is happening from the siren itself.
Hey, that's good
you do
news
have a
for
bonus
you,
action.
Ravine.
Haha.
Do have a bonus.
What was that?
Ravine.
Sorry.
So that's good news for you. The birds are flying away.
The birds are leaving. Except mine. Mine stays. Mine's loyal. I think I'm going to start moving closer to where Soren is, because I've seen that Soren's got hit a couple of times, so I know what I'm planning to do for my next turn. So I'm just going to start moving closer to him. And I'm going to have my bird. I really should have given him a name. I'll think on that.
Bird.
My boy, Ravine Jr., I'm going to have him attack.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have an attack. So he's gonna do a beak attack. Roll to hit. That's crazy. A 17 plus 4.
Yeah, that hits.
Damn.
Sick. It's a 1d4 damage.
Heck the shit out of her.
1!
Let's go!
Go, my bird! Junior, kill her!
Go.
But that's it. That's gonna be my turn. It is.
Perfect. All right, Ravine, it is your turn.
Okay. I think in seeing that Soren is getting kind of clawed up, if it's all right, Ravine is just going to step kind of front and center, how he likes to be. And in seeing this creature kind of flailing about, he's going to, similar to how he did before, as flashy, but he's going to just like grab a like string of her hair and cast firebolt like up the hair, essentially just trying to like grab and
Oh my. Okay, yeah, do it. That's sick.
Sick.
does a 14 hit?
It does.
Oh my god.
Okay, I was like, I'm not quite sure what its armor class is. 7 fire damage.
7. Whew.
Cook it.
Ow. We are literally
fry.
filet-o-fishing.
Yeah, I was gonna say fish fillet.
Fish sticks. Let's go, dude.
So it is now the...
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Good? Yeah? All right. I was like, are you doing something else? Oh my god.
And then I'm
right.
gonna kick her.
I have a gun. No.
Then I pull out my Glock. All right. It is now the Siren's turn. It is going to go ahead and try to push Ravine out of the way. So go ahead and try to give me a strength saving throw.
You got that.
Okay, 15.
15, okay.
You described her as skeletal. How much strength could this bitch have?
A surprising amount, apparently, according to my roll.
Tweaker strength.
She goes ahead and wraps one of her claws around you and throws you off to the side, and once again starts trying to barrel towards Soren, and actually ends up ripping her fin at the bottom off with the javelin, and she's going to go ahead and take 3 more points of damage. And she is going to stand tall right over Soren and go, "You killed my sister. It's your turn." And she's going to go ahead and try to take one more swipe at you. Does a 7 hit?
No.
All right, then that is her turn. She's right up in your face, though.
Okay.
So it is... All right, it's Kaz's turn now.
Awesome. I would like... Oh, well, no. Do I do something stupid? Or do I do the smart thing?
It's D&D, dude.
You could do something awesome.
I'd
Do
love
in a
to
stupid
do
way.
something awesome. I would like... if I can... get up to a tree... branch... possibly above her.
Absolutely.
I would like to jump on...
On her. Absolutely. Yeah, you can go ahead, just in general, make me an acrobatics check. Just to make sure that you can make it up there.
Watch this. Nat 20! I'm gonna eat that!
Let's go, dude.
23! Yeah!
You do, in fact, eat that shit. And,
Hey, man.
like Twilight, like Emmett, you climb that fucking tree so fast. And you get right up top.
Hold on tight, spider monkey! Here we go!
Oh my god. It's like the worst
And
dialogue
you
ever
launch
written.
yourself off of the tree and just barrel down like Gibby falling from the iCarly show right on top of her.
I want to just like get my arm. Like I'm not strong. I want to get my bow around her neck. Keep her, because I'm not physically strong, but I can, if I can keep my bow like the wooden part of it around
Absolutely.
her.
With that nat 20, absolutely. You jump down, you go ahead and get on top of her. Her bow, or your bow is now around her neck, starting to cut into that even deeper cut where Soren had gotten it, and she's starting to bleed out. She's currently restrained, and on her last limb, Soren, take her out.
Okay, if I
How do you do it?
Oh, I'm just gonna do it.
They are restrained. They are on their
Fair.
last limb.
Fair. And they only have a
you
couple
Fun
limbs.
flavor for fun flavor. Can I have Ravine Jr. just give you advantage on this?
Yeah.
Awesome.
I feel a raven land on my shoulder, and I know I got this.
You got this. You get motivational support from the bird.
I want to just take my sword, and as her, I guess, body is kind of arched backwards, her ribs are popping out, and I'm just gonna right up through the ribs and, into the throat, and then just, keep arching it until I feel a pop, and then just pull the sword right back out.
Alright, and she goes and she flops down to the floor, and the light kind of drains from her eyes, and she just lays there, motionless. And she is dead.
And I'll just say, well, I hope she only had one sister.
You're good.
Yeah, the thumb up. I know that. I know the thumb up.
Good, yeah.
I think Kaz will walk up. I'm gonna just do a real quick first level cure wounds, since I'm pretty sure you're the only one that got swiped and damaged by her. So, unless you're gonna say no to some healing,
I'll accept
I'll
that,
do that.
any day of the week.
Awesome. 6, 7, 8, 9 points of healing.
There it is.
Beautiful.
I'm
And then I'm immediately turning around looking for my brother. Where the hell did you go, brother?
Based off of the explanation of me getting yeeted, I think Ravine takes, those couple rounds or, couple turns, just trying to like climb back up.
You are covered in mud.
Yeah, just completely.
For also flavor text, you are covered in mud.
And he has the sword, but it's very much like not enough straight. He's like, "Don't worry, guys, I got her." Wait, where'd she go? Oh, good job. Kaz also says, good job.
You look great.
And then Ravine's gonna look down at himself and just kind of as he had before, just kind of take the flame and he's just gonna burn it all off. Just a thaumaturgy.
Dramatic.
He's like, all right, was that the target? Are we done? Is this?
Do you see treasure?
I wish the
pick up a
listeners could
scale.
see the way that you did that, dude. So sarcastic sign language. I don't even know how you do sarcastic sign language, but it happened.
How much do you think this is worth? Holding that scale to Soren.
I don't know. Probably
It could buy you a second cabin.
that it could buy me a second cabin, is what I think I would say.
And that works for me. And Ravine's just gonna start kind of.
I'm gonna start skinning the tail of the fucking...
Yeah, absolutely.
I think I'm doing little laps around it. Does it seem strange? Because I think now looking back on it, seeing a floating siren might be odd even to the normal adventurer. Does it seem
Well, especially because it
strange?
seemed like demonic in
decayed?
how
Yeah.
you described it, so...
Yeah. So upon further inspection, if you guys want to go ahead and roll investigation checks
Yeah.
for me.
Sure.
13 with a nice +0.
Ooh.
With a +1, a 14.
8.
All right.
What was my investigation? Oh, -1 for
Mine! You are covered in...
I rolled a 1.
No!
Oh,
Again, dude.
Not that one.
literally have mud in your eyes. That's hilarious.
Yeah, I just missed the spot right here.
Oh god. Okay. Well, Ravine tries to get a little bit closer, and as he does so, he gets a little bit tangled up in the tendrils of hair instead, and is more worried about getting himself untangled. But as he kind of lifts up the hair, Kaz and Soren, you guys kind of look at the back of it, and it seems that there is an entire burn mark in a circles with stars, some kind of a different kind of symbol on the back of it, kind of marking it. And if you guys want to roll me a Arcana check.
Nat
All
20.
you, Soren.
Nat
Alright!
20.
My
Better
God.
than a 4, brother.
Okay, so you are aware that there are a lot of witches that live out in the woods, and they'll go ahead and witches, hags, whatnot, that will go ahead and also grant wishes to whatever kind of vengeance-seeking creatures. So you assume that one of these witches and or hags has branded the back of it to give it some type of power. But that's what you know.
Do I know any hags?
With the 20, yeah, you do.
Could I
you
just
know
be
a
like,
couple.
God fucking Glenda?
Yeah, literally. Yes, you could in fact know that.
Glenda the hag.
Glenda the hag.
See it
lives
now in
the-
Wicked 4.
4.
I was gonna say, Soren, do you feel changed for the better or for good? I don't know.
Think there's gonna be any more?
we should probably get moving if there are more. Does Ravine Jr. want to show us the way?
I whistle again to call my bird back, and if I can send him ahead to scout, I can, with Beast Bond, make a telepathic connection with him, so that way we can speak to each other in our minds.
Right, perfect. Okay, so Ravine Jr. does in fact go out and scout in front of you guys. Not only does he scout out in front of you guys, he does find the exact spot where the treasure is buried at.
Good boy. Good boy.
I'll go ahead and show that to all of you guys. There doesn't seem to be anything around anymore. Seems the siren screaming scared off a whole lot of everything in the forest.
I think while we're walking to where the treasure is, I will, again, question is for Soren, but it is angled at Ravine so that Ravine can translate for him. You feel proud about that one?
I feel a little bit proud about that one.
Ravine would relay the question, and honestly, I would just combine the stories. Say you fought both of them at once, and
Sure.
you know, it
Like a
sounds
true
pretty
bard.
epic. Yeah, you know,
Yeah.
it's improv is about escalation, right? You want to
Yes, and.
yes, and the situation. But yeah, I think that was kind of cool, and to be honest, neither of us, looking at Kaz or myself, we don't really need the notoriety of killing a large fish.
Speak for yourself.
Well, if your
talk
first
about
kiss
it.
was if your first
Kaz
kiss,
agrees.
if your first kill was a mouse, you know, this is kind of a big upgrade.
Ah,
I go from a mouse to a fish. Great.
All I understood was the thumbs up, and I'm like, yeah.
I like to think that when it's comedically timed, Ravine does not translate. He just like,
Yeah. There's been multiple times that they to this are both having conversations to each other.
no.
Yeah.
Well, treasure, huh? Is this the part where someone stabs the other in the back? Are we good? I know.
Hey, I don't know a lot about tieflings, but you guys have a worse reputation than humans do about that. So if you're not gonna do it, then I'm good.
We're already getting paid.
Eh.
No reason. Unless we want to.
I'm not asking for it. This feels like the part in the tale where, you know, you get to the treasure, someone steps out of the shadows, but by all means, let's start collecting if there's no bumps in the night.
I know you said you can't
listens
sing,
to a
but
lot
you
of
could
bards.
write songs. Like, I'm picking up on some storytelling from you.
Maybe I'll multi-class into something a little theatrical.
There is a bard
Don't
college.
give him ideas. I will start going through and like digging up the treasure, wherever it might be.
Yeah, so Kaz starts to dig. His hands are all full of a bunch of sand and dirt, and there's some muck on there, but there is
found it.
a hard wooden box, and it is quite large. It's probably about the size of a bread box. Yeah, like that. Exactly like that.
I love
it.
D&D nerds just have random treasure
all over
chests
the
all
place.
over. I had mine right here. I would have done the same shit, dude. It is now right there. You can see it.
Beautiful.
Nice.
Yeah, but you go ahead and huff it out of the dirt and shake off the mud, dust it off. It doesn't seem like there's a lock on it, but you have it now.
Were we given instruction to not look inside at the content, or was that not?
They never
specified?
told you not to open it.
Vague is good.
Little peek. What's in there?
You open it up, and there seems to be a good pile of some gold coins, like shoved into the corner of it. There's a couple small bottles of what you would assume to be liquor. There are some other types of potions in there that you have no idea what the contents are, unless you want to roll to figure out what they are. Just basically basic potions and whatnot, along with some really nice clothing as well in there. All just kind of shoved together in like a pile in there.
Interest. Does this look like something you'd give to someone who's like trying to a runaway or something, like someone's trying to like get on the road fast. This is like necessities you'd give to somebody. It's like money and potions.
Yes. It looks like the starter pack for adventurers.
Ah. Interesting. Yeah. I'll close it up.
All right.
Ready?
What? Yeah, I suppose we're ready to go. Are you healed up, Soren? Do we need to break?
Oh, I'm good. Yeah. How do you say thank you in sign language? I do it, but I do it in the way that means something else from under the chin.
No.
No.
Up here.
Oh, okay. What does this mean?
F-U-C-K-U.
I feel like I can pick up that. And I'm like,
Yeah, you feel it run down.
why are they right next to each other?
I never thought about it. And I'm gonna be lost in thought for a little bit as I start walking.
And then you guys start walking on back home to hand this back off. And there you have it. The party makes haste back to Adarglyph. Along the way, Ravine avoids mud and hair like it's a new plague. Ravine Jr. leads the charge as Kaz swings idly through the branches of the forest they now become well-versed in. When the party arrives back in town with chest in hand, Slade thanks them and pays them all handsomely. Another job well done. New friends made and chest feeling a little sore, the Siren Slayer Soren was a lot more well-known in the world. You guys have just become all Siren Slayers.
All right.
And
Yippee!
treasure hunters.
And treasure hunters!
In the story I tell.
No one needs to know that it was luggage.
No one needs to know what was in it.
Right.
The real treasure was the friends we made along the way.
Exactly. And learning sign language.
And learning some
Yes.
very important distinctions.
Yeah.
That was perfect. Thank you guys so much. I hope you guys enjoyed it.
That was fun.
that's
I
great.
liked it.
Fun, quick
Yeah.
little
Fun
thing.
So real quick, for like right before the outro, whatever you guys have to plug,
Oh, yeah.
feel free, whatever blurb. I forgot to tell you to prepare that, but you guys have stuff going on, so go for it.
Yes, and.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I don't know if you want to go first or if... Caleb, go ahead.
Hello, strangers and friends. I am Caleb the Bard on all socials. I go by he, they pronouns. I am a dungeon master, sometimes player, over on the Strangers Guild. Actual play, live play, and podcasts, wherever you get your podcasts. I'm sometimes a player. I'm also a game master on Start Playing, so Caleb the Bard on literally any social that nerds get their socials from. Besides that, Icarus and I are on tables together all the time, and they will give probably a little more examples of those as I pass it off to Icarus.
Hi, that's me. My name is Icarus. IICARYS, just about everywhere. And yeah, like he said, I am on the Strangers Guild as well as Dicescape. You can find me doing the Fallout TTRPG over there with some amazing fun people. And you can find Caleb and I at another table with Cole Wolfrun. We're doing the Divinity, Blood and Divinity campaign over there as well. So you can kind of find us all over the place and at future tables like this one. Sick. Okay, I got nothing else to say.
Perfect.
Very nice, very nice. Thank you guys so much.
Awesome.
I really
Yeah,
appreciate
I'm
it.
really pumped about this. Thank you guys. This is going to be
Yeah,
fun.
that was fun.
Days Before is a series of one-shots exploring the past of the cast. The Siren Slayer was run by Shelby Vaughn and edited by Preston Smith, with music by Bonnie Grace. Full cast details can be found in the show's Discord server. Find us on Instagram and YouTube at Days Before Pod. We'll see you next time.